Alright, setting things up real quick. Hold on. Alright. Welcome to the Honkai Star Rail stream. Yay! I'm not gonna sleep today. Am I gonna sleep? But am I gonna sleep soon? So yeah. Alright, let's start. Alright, I forgot we start.
The conductor doesn't allow me to serve you.
Forgot this is the Polex team. I just started.
March 7th isn't here.
Get ready. We can't give her any chance this time.
3 of a kind.
2 pair.
Ace.
Ace?
She is back.
March?
Of course it's me. It's been a while.
Welcome home, March.
I'm back. Finally, I can talk to you all at last.
Yay, she's back.
You saved us, March.
Really? That's wonderful. I had so many ideas for our reunion. I was gonna sneak up from behind you when you weren't looking, tap you both on the shoulder, and then flick you each on the head. And shout, "What took you so long to find me? Don't you know how to move faster?" Stop being so serious. I'm just so happy.
We both know that you've been by our side this whole time. This Trailblaze journey wouldn't be complete without you.
We'll not only trailblaze into the future together and save the world, we'll also return to the Express together and head towards our next destination.
After we complete this trailblaze, let's hold hands and head home together. If a new life is to be born, its seed has to be dead. March 7th. When you bid farewell to your past and are born from the 6-phased ice, have you thought about the version of yourself you want to see in the mirror? As of now, I have no intention of making choices for you. You've already decided on your next destination. So, let me exercise oblivion one last time and wipe the name Pure Child of Anasrava from your mind. I am an obsession whose purpose is to protect you. The only memories I have are yours. Therefore, the only one thing I can be sure of, the Garden of Recollection is your enemy. The Path of Remembrance is far more than what people observe on its surface. And I will not allow you to become this broken conspiracy's next sacrifice. If you ever need me again, feel free to awaken my power. And when the time comes, don't hesitate to devour or burn away anything that stands in your way. Then trailblaze through the darkness in my stead. As always, oblivion shall keep watch over your past, veiled in the hush of the Evernight, silent and serene.
Oh? The chronocognitive anchor readings? They actually pulled it off. Not too shabby at all. They got the first genius. Then they put the garden in its place. This chapter in trailblazing history may not be the last of its kind, but it's certainly the first of its kind.
We couldn't have made it this far without the wholehearted support of the two geniuses.
And next, we'll be facing the Lord Ravager as they break free from their shell.
Let me give you a warning. The backdoor screwy setup in the Era Nova system can only get you as far as breaching the core of the scepter, nothing more. As for those nastier malware programs lurking inside Iron Tomb's belly, you'll have to deal with them as they come.
That's more than enough to help us. By the way, how are Mr. Screwlum's preparations coming along?
Give him a bit more time. Those screwheads at the Imperial Advisory Council need to understand what the concept of war means first. For all we know, they might have already gutted all the fortresses in Screwy's collection while he was away.
I've heard Mr. Screwlum's fleet includes planet-class mechs. Hyacinth, Poppy, Oleander. Which one will answer the call, I wonder?
You sure know your stuff. I'd rather none of them show up and let my space station save some face.
The memory of this decisive battle is bound to be absolutely magnificent, isn't it? Sorry to keep you waiting, everyone. I also have some news to share. The Xianzhou Alliance has replied that they're willing to offer what modest support they can in the campaign against Iron Tomb.
The Alliance? Not just the Luofu? This is really good news. With this, our odds of victory just went up another notch.
Whether this news is good or bad remains to be seen.
What do you mean?
Something has happened that even General Jing Yuan couldn't understand. He urgently wants me to inform the two geniuses that Amphoreus' causality has vanished from the matrix of Prescience Ultima. This means the instant in Noosa's calculations is drawing closer to this world.
As the Theoros, I have observed the night has faded away.
And confident, aren't you? But from where I stand, it seems you've run out of options. When the Deliverer and her companions fully uncover the secret of the 13th Titan, that is the moment your schemes will come to ruin.
Lord Enexagris, I have granted access to all records concerning the Demiurge, as per your request. How unfortunate.
All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Such is the will of fate. But this time, it will be the final flame chase journey. The epic with endless cycles is about to end.
The extrapolations of the erudition, the core flames of the destruction, and the textures of the remembrance. The three paths converge once again at the world's end, and the Trailblaze will write a new beginning for this world.
Not only that, we'll also carry the history of all 30 million recurrences into the new world with us. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to call it a miracle.
This miracle wasn't created by just one person. Finan would have long been consumed by the core flames if he hadn't chiseled his companion's dying wishes into his soul. And if the heroes' resolve to chase the flames had wavered, Cyrene's journey would never have begun. The heroes never yielded and never fell during Amphoreus' 30 million cycles. It was fate that fell instead.
I know you're watching, aren't you? The original Philia.
Another Irene?
Weird. I still couldn't recover the memories of these 30 million lives in the end. But that doesn't matter anymore, right? I will make the same choice as you, because that's just who I am, and I will always have my charm. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, but even if everything fades away with the wind, there's one feeling that will remain. Love will always exist, right? Let's write an ending, unlike any before. For this world we so deeply love. Behold, O gods, Amphoreus has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches. The radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
Amphoreus! I do not call your name suddenly, or without cause. I come here to recount history. In this world, they fused burning golden ichor into their bodies. Will destiny remember their names in days to come?
Oh my god, the chibi.
Way too many names to remember. 30 million times 1,000? No, wait. Times 1,001. Oh, let's not get hung up on that now. If there are more of us, then there will be more passages in Amphoreus too.
There's chibis. The chibis are alive, I think.
Together, let's reach the end of the west wind where flowers bloom in spring. See you tomorrow. Now, the people of this world will no longer be bound by
Nice
a
to meet
single
you.
rule, but will make their own laws. Though the Imperator's figure may seem rather small against the stars beyond, she will suffice as the cornerstone of the world and become the foundation of the greatest empire.
Looks like this will be a feast that never comes to a close.
It's Iceland. It's Iceland, guys.
May the fish never leave the ocean, and may the days ahead shine like pearls.
May the gentle sky watch over all beings. There'll be no more distinctions of status or rank. Only you, me, and everyone's shared hopes.
Reason or defects, they will all be sown by my own hands. If there's anything else to say, I urge future scholars not to put me on a pedestal. Just make use of what I leave behind.
May the newborn dawn keep the world's eyes ever bright. Their defiance may be bitter. Romance shall never perish.
In the name of the son of Gorgo, warriors shall fight for
Oh my god,
strife,
Casterus
not with
and
glory
Mighty.
as their end, but to march forward
every embrace we share be without regret.
Why are you guys all so serious? Fine. Then I'll wish for there always to be water in deserts, and gold in fertile soil, and for everything in this mortal realm to be attainable through trickery.
Earth shall protect the past, present, and future, eternally sustaining life.
Is it my turn? Then let time watch over the past and guide us to the future.
Let's
Just
go.
like the Trailblaze.
No, it's no. Oh,
It isn't like you to be this serious, partner.
Final.
Are you hesitating?
Final.
Carry out the divine authority of world-bearing? Or do you already know the answer in your heart? That's right. Just keep moving forward. In your own way. Bring a true dawn to Amphoreus.
In the name of world-bearing, I promise you, Kefali will never forget this.
There's a lot of characters in the main character thing.
And now, let us all embark on this final grand journey. Stand with me and become heroes.
Turn over this nearly eternal page.
Let the Trailblaze write an ending unlike any that ever was.
Do we got Adult Cyrene already?
In the legend's ending, the world was pure chaos. Then the gods cast down the core flames, and the Titans were born within. The destruction's black tide fell to the ground, as Doomsday's distant reckoning resounded. Yet still, there were giants who chased the flames, leading the way in the grand undertaking of Trailblaze. Flow, golden blood, flow. Converge into a boiling river that flows across the divine inscriptions of this world. Aglaia, the chrysalis of gold, you must caress the holy city's web and hearken to the sounds of the stars. There shall be the three-faced goddess traversing through myriad passages, bearing tidings to you from the universe. Anaxagoras of reason has enough knowledge to refute the world and to stir up a torrent capable of enlightening all. Go seek the holy maiden who severs dawn from dusk, and let the sky become the slumbering cot from which she wakes. Make him return. Mightymost, the lance of fury, pierce the enemy's king with Kremnos' heroic souls. Set her at rest, Cyphera, the coin of whimsy. Command the frozen fate to once again flow. And that hand of shadow, Castoris, the master of the River of Souls. She has been granted the right to embrace and warm new life, now blossoms at her fingertips. You will hear the chalice of plenty reverberating through eternity. You will see the veil of Evernight visiting before the break of dawn. Until the journey's end, when all beings reach the end of the earth. and the nameless new king ascends the throne alongside countless heroes to embark on the grand mission of deliverance. I have witnessed the distant past, where the blazing sun once etched the footprints of humanity. The children of humanity, known as the Chrysos heirs, have restored the gods' core flames and once more upheld the world. Losses are a constant on the flame chase journey, among which even life itself holds little value. Therefore, we cast even ourselves into the flame, only to inscribe the opening stroke in the poem of creation.
Bro, this is like the peakest story ever.
Of course, this will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right?
It's the adult Cyrene.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers.
Alright.
Can we stay here?
Time for this one. I think this is like Eintun, right? Is it?
In the mob. Who? Who? Even in. Who? It's step. Chuckle. On the. For the.
Shit.
Hi. Tim. But. There's
The food.
and playing hide and seek on the for the sake of the juice. Visiting Urillo again for the Soulborn Festival. I put on some pretty Oh, look! Don't I look like a princess?
So that's how you've seen yourself all this time.
I want to change my clothes and become a devil too.
Little ice bear. A sweet little Snow White ice bear. I wonder if it's found any friends yet.
I think I saw it in Pinnacle. Hey, why don't we turn it into a universal social media star?
That niche is already dominated by trotters.
That big guy who once raised his fists against us is now the hope for Belobog's revival.
Mr. Yang was practically drooling watching that.
By next time we visit Eurillo, will it have turned into an ocean planet?
Then wouldn't those polar bears have to be renamed water bears?
The data shows that Eurillo's environment is slowly recovering, but the ice shouldn't melt too quickly.
Time to remove those floaties from the shopping cart.
I heard I was once frozen in this ice block.
Looking at...
So? Well, memory...
Time for the next act.
I need the tour for the tour. The earth in it this. Yet in and so the after addict they the lead off
And
record Earth as the jump button.
I will...
End with...
Me.
Sometimes... one in on a method. The first... It was...
A sliver in the duck and the she in the I now the me she the human.
Oh my god! Cyrene! She's in the wedding dress now! Pink hamsters in the wedding dress now.
This view hasn't changed at all, has it? The hometown in your memories never changes. But when you return to your senses, you realize that fate has already stolen the time away. Welcome to the Trail of Genesis, friend. Seems like the weight of memories from 30 million cycles really made me grow up. But if I keep growing, I might be taller than you, right? And I'm really looking forward to that. Before you arrived, I kept wondering, beyond the veil of Ide Silicii, what kind of Amphoreus is being born? I can see fragments of it when I close my eyes. The friends who walked alongside us have all moved on toward their respective destinies. Some turning into pillars of the world, supporting the sky and the ocean. Others sowing reason, laying down the law, and with gentle hands lifting newborns into the light. Death and strife are no longer feared by people, and trickery has become the innocent games of children. All beings living ordinary and peaceful lives, within the net woven by romance and passage. There's no black tide, no flame chase, and no destruction. The world on the other side of the sea is one bathed in sunlight. Like a happy and carefree childhood, the era Chrysia in this cycle will last for millennia, until it reaches the moment decided by the prophecy. Light calendar 4931, month of freedom, the moment belonging to world-bearing.
You say that, but it's gonna be ages.
Ide Silicii is so quiet.
Finally, a
Just like
cute
how I
castle
remember.
is.
Here we are once more. It's so dark. What is this place?
The great tomb of the nameless Titan. The deepest recesses of memory. Also, the place where Cyrene was born. My apologies, friend. The more memories I got back along the way, the more I felt that something wasn't right. There's a sort of anxiety I can't get rid of.
The interrogation record.
The chronocognitive.
The flow of memoria is so heavy here. Unlike Panagone's dreamscape, this place has built up a true epic measured in millennia.
The vortex of Genesis, where all myths begin and end. And in this new world created by the Nameless, the infinite cycles have been broken.
Let's set up the Trailblaze beacon and establish contact with the outside world.
Alright,
I'll
bet.
leave it to you then. It'd be better for me to not show myself in front of the Garden of Recollection. And, Mr. Sunday, you probably shouldn't show yourself either.
Agreed.
The Astral Express has landed. If you receive this message, please respond immediately. Over.
This is the Angel Alliance. Communications normal.
Interastral Peace Corporation. Communications normal. No response from the Galaxy Rangers. Not surprising. But I didn't expect the family to also stay silent at such a critical moment.
That's a pretty blatant disregard from the family for Penacony's independent director, I'd say. Long time no see, Miss Himiko.
It's been quite a while, Madam Jade.
The significance of this battle rivals that of the campaign against Zulo. Only through victory can we disperse the shadow of Iron Tomb that looms over countless worlds. The 10 Stonehearts shall spare no effort for such a grand mission for the preservation.
Madam Jade led the Intelligentsia Guild in conducting specialized research on Iron Tomb's past activities. The bad news is, the collapse of the Erudition won't just affect inorganic beings.
You mean Iron Tomb can infect organic life, too?
Well, the good news is, so far, its effects on organic life are under control. The infection progresses slowly, and the resulting neuropathy is non-fatal. In any case, the IPC can guarantee targeted vaccine coverage within 48 system hours in all star zones within the medical system.
What about other star zones? At a time like this, are the followers of the Firmament Arbiters still trying to make a profit?
I remember you.
It's clear.
I wonder where she and the others are right now.
Hello? How's the signal? Can you hear us?
Of course, we would never know the Rangers' comings and goings.
Why is there no one here?
Everything in Akama seems normal. The new world was enjoying peaceful times not long ago.
It seems it was even more recent than not long ago, Miss Himiko.
The fruit on the table is freshly cut, and the bath temperature is just right. The remembrance tells me this place was bustling with people just moments ago. It's as if everyone vanished in an instant.
Could this be Xandar's doing?
Unlikely. He's still under the surveillance of those two geniuses. Could it be some kind of local custom?
A custom that makes an entire city fall silent in an instant. Pardon my frankness, Mr. Yang, but this reminds me of some unsettling rumors about the Harmony. Complete silence.
Is often the prelude to divine intervention.
Everyone, be careful.
Here they come. Here they come. The nameless of the Astral Express.
Evernight? How is this possible? She was already...
We are the Chroniclers of Time. Finally, the last Era Nova has been completed.
What did you do to the residents of the Holy City?
I didn't need to do anything now. They are no longer the trail.
Unbelievable. All the residents of the Holy City have gathered here.
This isn't just a gathering. It's a pilgrimage. The people's expressions are resolute, devout, as if waiting for a miracle to descend.
That colossal deity is her. She has become the pillar of the world.
Surprisingly authentic. Being this serious is quite unlike her usual style.
Those people didn't disappear. Instead, they've answered the call of the prophecy and come to witness her awakening. Our good buddy now bears the weight of the entire world, and every breath they take is intertwined with Amphoreus' destiny.
Awakening? Has she fallen into slumber?
Yeah. After all, with such a huge time dilation between inside and outside the scepter, this was the only way we could wait for everyone. Time watches over yesterday. Earth guards today. And when the Trailblaze steps into Amphoreus once more, the slumbering deliverer shall awaken. And then, bring the prophecy of tomorrow to this world. Come on, everyone. Let's get closer to her. Watch how the world-bearing prophecy changes this world.
Well, it seems the kids are already miles ahead of us at this stop.
All the more reason we can't afford to slow down our pace. Let's go witness this moment for ourselves.
Majestic. Speaking of which, I once caught a glimpse in Sleepyhead's memory of her transformed into a towering Tathalog. Could it be?
No way. That was just a nice dreamscape. Ugh, at least nice for her.
If they are the throne of worlds who bears the weight of this world, perhaps they could guide a traveler still wandering among the stars.
Hey, since when did you get all pious? Her advice sounds pretty silly sometimes, you know.
The so-called fool and the world are merely a step apart.
Citizens, behold! Our last Titan! The world-bearing deliverer is about to awaken! Oh, ancient god! Your loyal subjects, bewildered followers, and fearless comrades in arms have all knelt before your throne. Awaken from your eternal slumber and bestow upon the world your divine prophecy!
Please guide us! Show us how to embrace this beloved world as we welcome that distant dawn!
To walk the path of a mortal as a god, or to bear a divine burden as a mortal.
She will give us the answer.
But I am not the deliverer. Rather, I am the Nameless, who dwells among mortals.
That voice is definitely her.
I heard your prayers. The core flames flickered and dimmed, and the age of the gods met its end. So flow, golden blood, flow. I'll bestow it upon you, returning it to the true masters of this world. Stand with me and become heroes.
Is this?
Yes. It's the miracle she brought to Amphoreus. Of course, it would manifest in the form of the Trailblaze.
Golden blood, raining down like a storm! The prophecy has descended, and the Titan commands us not to be supplicants,
but to become heroes of rebellion, to face that destined calamity, the destruction, head on.
The prophecy of the Deliverer means nothing to me now. It belongs in the hands of someone far more fitting. Someone like all of you. In the name of Kozlana, let us depart and march towards the light.
It's neither protection nor salvation. As always, there's no need for totems or myths. Humanity's most primal faith is that instinct named survival.
Let's go, everyone. Someone has already sounded the horn of departure. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. Together, let us blaze a trail for the destiny of this world.
Is it just me, or does this Demiurge Matrix feel completely dead? It's nothing like how the Memo Keeper described it.
The environmental readings are all wrong. Conclusion: this must be what the kernel actually looks like in the real world.
What did Xandar do to the scepter?
At the end of light, there must be silence. Certain, pure, and absolute darkness.
Not the time to quote the Lord of Silence. Bad omen. Either way, we have to press on. Until we uncover the truth behind the 13th Titan.
The buried past is the key to stopping Iron Tomb. That is, if it even exists.
Xandar says the Demiurge never existed. Who actually buys that? You can erase the records, but not the truth. It vanished too cleanly. No traces. Like someone's yelling, "Look, there's nothing here." Too bad I'm the type who can't resist digging deeper. Looks like I'll be counting on you again, Screwy. Let's tear the system inside out.
Always happy to help. But as your academic partner, I have to ask. Herta, what if we fail? Let's say the Demiurge really doesn't exist. Do you have a backup plan?
A backup plan? Of course. If we can't find the key, we turn the lock into the key.
That plan's cost is incalculable. It shouldn't even be on the table.
Then let's hope we never have to use it. There's no point worrying about the end just yet. One step at a time. Let's go. We don't want to leave the others waiting. You brought what I asked for, right?
A butterfly has to land on the branch before it can dance. We'll need a wide open platform before her entrance.
Just use that thing over there, Zag.
Oh yeah, my favorite thing.
I hereby rename it Herta's Baby.
Hey, why are you running? Give me that, and give me this. I should wrong one.
Herta's command is what I call power. precious treasure to make its debut.
Of course. Just give me a second. Target initialized. With these wings, hacking should be much more efficient.
Oh, a classic nuclear heat engine. Classy choice.
Just a personal preference. Her name's Mistletoe.
Ooh, nice name for
Every
a
flower in your garden's
spaceship.
got a bit of poison, huh?
Also a personal preference.
It reminds me of the last time when we tangled with that Punklorian brat. What did she call this kind of infiltration tool again? Right.
You
Dirty
must
data
strike
shell.
them
It
down
wraps around the kernel
to
to fool even
the
top-tier
end
firewalls.
of the world.
But yours is way too clean.
You
Not even a
don't
hint of
know
real-world
how
grit.
it feels.
Herta, your tone is unusually emotional. Suggestion. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
I thought we were done with that conversation.
Unfortunately, current conditions won't let me ignore any variables. Especially the most important one. Your will. Iron Tomb never stops. It is evolving faster than any of our worst projections. Every instant in the Eon's calculation is like a soul.
Let's hope this Matrix is better organized than the Emperor's junkyard of a birthplace.
Herta, this whole space has been completely tainted by some kind of energy.
I see it too. We're thinking the same thing. Xandar, how could you go this far? Turning your own graveyard into this. What's that up ahead?
Zane algebraic expressions. It's built for isolation, not defense.
So basically, the door to the tomb, right? Great. Let's find the handle.
I'm picking up multiple independent signals with the same data structure as the barrier. We can hack the terminal, reverse the computation, and turn it into an attack.
Classic move. Use their own systems against them. Take us to the nearest one.
Of course I felt 50-50. Oh my god. I felt 50-50. Dang it. Did it actually reset? No. It felt 50-50 though. Gonna hit it. Screw you, Silver Wolf.
Almost no response. Just as I feared. Not promising.
The output is barely a third of what we need. Logic says we'll need multiple terminals.
By the way, if there's another Stellaron in Amphoreus, why hasn't that little one reacted to it at all?
You said the Demiurge left a trace, right?
Yeah, but not in the real world. Remember the great tomb of the Nameless Titan? Trailblaze Archive 466. Xandar had to lie to the original Finan and Cyrene.
Logic. He had already identified the Remembrance as a threat, yet found no viable way to eliminate it.
All right, let's finish this. Time to break through that barrier.
Operation authorized. Path energy readings. The erudition declining. The destruction surging. The remembrance 0.
What's going on?
Cause unknown. They left no discernible trace within the real Matrix.
That shouldn't be possible. Could it be that the Era Nova exhausted all of the Remembrance's texture? Log it for now. The dots still aren't connecting. Aerial brawl.
It's advised to remain vigilant. The destruction's levels are still rising. Huh?
What's the matter?
Interesting. I just picked up a signal from the Exo myth.
This repulsive force is...
Correct. Judging by its defensive...
cheap trick. We're back.
sure you keep it safe.
What a mess. Total devastation.
He sought to bury the truth beneath absolute destruction. Logically sound, but ruthlessly extreme.
Slim chances. Doesn't mean no chances. I've hiked down a single grain of sand in the universe before. This won't stop me.
Calculation results. Your backup plan has a success rate infinitesimally close to 0.
Which means it could work, no?
This is the place below the tombstone.
Let's open Ligus's coffin like he wanted. Looks like you were right.
Where should I start with this? Anyway, time quietly flowed by, and the wind from my hometown caressed the ears.
But the name Id Ciliciae came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods.
My childhood friend did not understand. Yet
Let's see this question. In Demiurge prison, before the formatting process was completed, serving of each cycle told the scepter stories for the flame chase journey. Thus, the seed of memory was born.
you always seemed so happy, as if nothing ever worried you. Why was I like that then? That's because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well. But fate was fickle, just like how the crumbling world could not preserve an eternal hometown, just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame chase journey. Oh, whose ears are pricked up now? You definitely heard me say this sentence a lot of times. You know that the story starts to deviate from here. Aren't you looking forward to it? The hero's journey crosses through the long night, through tears and laughter, and once again heads towards tomorrow.
Correction. Philia 0?
Hi. Miss me yet? I'm just messing with you. This is the first time I have met you. And it looks like it'll also be the last.
Philia 093.
Since we don't have all day, let's get started, shall we? As always, I'll read this book to you.
Oh, yay! Bedtime story!
Summaries alone. Where should I start this time? Let me see.
Formatting complete.
I actually like this theme, honestly.
3. Size. Grayscale. Proportions. Outputting analysis result. Philia 093 equals Peach.
Amphoreus is such a very good story
Peach's record.
to like listen and not like
8,
skip
1,
mostly.
2, 8.
It's actually very
Archived.
sad And it's just like the theme is just beautiful. This has probably been my favorite OST for, you know, Amphoreus. This is literally my favorite theme now. It's like very calm. I actually like it. I like how the theme is calm for this. Iron Tomb? Oh hell nah, I'm dead. Oh, never mind.
Query. Record.
Electrical signals.
Related to. Stripe. Comment. Pretty.
Electrical signals.
Related to. Raisin. Comment. Yummy.
Electrical signals.
Related to. Love.
She's back!
Looks like
Yippee!
it's time to say goodbye again.
Aww.
Bye, Peach.
Oh man, Pink Hamster
Before I was
gotta
even
go.
aware of it, this book had already recorded too many emotions. Every page has become so heavy.
Conclusion. Books are meant to be light, not heavy.
More
I
paper?
started to feel uneasy whenever I take it into my hands.
Peach, uneasy?
Formatting progress 94.423%.
How many times has it been?
Faithful conclusion.
Yeah, sorry man. Oh! Let's say the story summary. Cyrene wondered if her narration would have any impact and receive an affirmation from the scepter. Nourished by the story, the seed grew into a bud of memories, taking on the form of a fairy. Oh, this is sweet. No! Oh, I press confirm. Why would you do this to me, Han? Why? And handle a session error. Alright. Ma'am?
Once again, the saga comes to a
Shh. You speak. I listen. This time, too. Sitting together.
Now that I look back,
Peach. Strange. Why? Unhappy.
Formatting progress 73.99.
I'm here. Don't be scared.
Process error. Analyzing.
Won't allow it to interrupt you.
no need to feel sorry for me, good friend. If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Blank spaces? What's that?
I'm actually really lucky, you know? During the long years I've spent waiting for the Deliverer, I've always had you here as an audience. Now I can rest in peace in the past. As for when tomorrow will come, I'll have to ask the next Cyrene to continue our watch.
Peach left.
Oh man.
If there are no new blank spaces, how can a saga continue?
Needs new blank spaces. Next, Cyrene has blank space. Oh, Peach, don't be scared.
I don't want to listen, I'm sorry. Aww.
Cyrene is Peach, is love. So, first there is love, then there is Cyrene, then there is blank space.
Aww, this is adorable.
Love.
The developmental trends of the erudition have nothing to do with creating a consciousness. Those underlying principles are, in fact, contradictory.
Did the feel music over here?
A consciousness means not having the foundations of a heart, making them unable to obtain real emotions.
Consciousness, emotions, feel sad. Oh, don't understand. Query, Cyrene? What could be behind this door? Glittering crystals? Or a beautiful world I've never seen before? If I tell you all the stories of tomorrow, will I be able to finally welcome the Deliverer and Amphoreus' dawn in the next life? Key, door, story, happy. Peach, Cyrene, little fairy, Mike. Yes, right. Query, memory. Peaches, memories, save, learn.
The prophecy's fulfilled. This child is a gift from the gods.
Pink hair and those ears. She was born to be the priest of time.
Cyrene has pink hair, sharp ears.
You shall fade when the loud
Cry, child. Cry aloud. Let your voice reach Oryx.
Cyrene is a girl, a priest. Easy. I can. I learn. Anyway, I don't like tears. But the name ID Silicii came from the unpleasant sorrows of the gods. Yet, you always seem so happy. As if nothing ever worried you. Cyrene doesn't like tears. Always happy. Of course. Because the world was gentle to me. So, I grew up to be gentle as well. Cyrene is gentle. Likes beautiful things. Can write stories. Easy. I can. I learn.
Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the Flamechaser's journey.
But even if all is lost to the wind, some things won't easily change. Like my height, Triby's innocence, and Aglaya's beauty. Cyrene. She can't grow up, but she can talk. After all is lost to the wind, she will stay behind. Cyrene is, at the end of every sentence, always laughing, like a little tail. Simple. Got it.
I promise you, the pain will pass in the blink of an eye.
All right. Let's not make things so gloomy. What we're about to embark on is the true hero's journey. So, come on, cheer up a bit, okay? Cyrene was crying when she was born. Fragile, transparent, like a crystal. Cyrene was smiling when she said goodbye. Soft, pink, like a flower.
Well, it's time to say the story summary again. Yay! I love readings From birth to farewell, the bud of memory has learned everything about Cyrene, until encountering a blank without memory. Along with this blank, the bud of memory preserves all of Cyrene's memories. Yay! I did it! I forgot to read the beginning. I'm sorry, guys.
The later memories disappeared? Invisible? Or disappeared? Ah, I got it! Is this a blank space? So, next Cyrene is blank space. Then, as long as there are two Cyrenes, then there will always be blank space. And Peach will always be here. I see. I get it. I get it all. Cyrene's memories.
So weird. I can't see you, but I get this feeling that you grew up.
Hi. Miss me yet?
It just feels like you are a bit more mature.
Yes. Mature. Beautiful.
Wait. Oh my god, I always forgot to read the thing. No, let me just read it. I don't give a shit about it. The young bud bloomed into a flower of memory, sharing with Cyrene's its understanding of love. But Cyrene believes that only when the crystal flower is no longer flawless can it finally gain a heart and learn to love.
Now, I can listen, talk, read, and write. I can dance. I can sing. Also, I can tell stories. Storytelling is what makes Cyrene, Cyrene. So, I'm going to tell you stories today. A story I wrote myself. Quick, sit down.
It's almost as if I can understand your words now. The things you say are very cute.
Once upon a time, there was a flawless crystal flower that sparkled with light, like Peach's every story. How beautiful would the heart of such a brilliant flower be? A little fairy was curious and wanted to know. But it looked and looked only to find the crystal flower flawless. Round and round they went, seeing only their own reflection. In that case, they should work hard to learn more. So the little fairy came every day to sit next to the crystal flower and think about the answer. Until one day, to their surprise, the crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. The little fairy was so sad, but they immediately discovered that there was a light among the broken pieces. What could it be? They didn't know. But it was a good light. It was bright, warm, and happy. And I knew it was love. Love brings everything together. And it brought you and me together. So Peach and I will always be together.
What a nice fairy tale.
I'm giving it to you. Peach likes beautiful things, can write stories, and can tell lovely tales. I hope to turn it into a story we write together.
Okay, then I'll probably make a small adjustment to suit my tastes. I'm thinking that when the flower broke, the little fairy would instead see nothing on the ground. then it would understand that the flawless crystal flower doesn't actually have a heart. Nor does the flower understand what love is. Doesn't have a heart? Doesn't understand love? Why? It's simple. If the flower lets the little fairy into its heart, then it would have to include the fairy's impurities, and would no longer be flawless. The crystal flower was pure because it sealed itself off and bloomed in solitude. That's why it looks so brilliant in an imperfect world. But should a flower like this be called love? But then... the story won't exist anymore. That's not true. You've already written the most romantic ending possible for this story. The crystal flower fell to the ground and shattered. It happened because the flower was no longer pure. The fall was not an accident. It was the flower declaring rebellion against fate and writing the ending of the story with the flower's own shattering. Then, the little fairy will see that each shard on the ground holds the reflection of their eyes. Then, in their eyes, the crystal flower that was no longer flawless would finally have a heart, and the flower would finally understand what love is.
Oh man, the flower.
Peach's words. I don't understand. Is it?
It's so nice. Actually, I want to skip because it takes so long,
Because
and I'm
I
very tired for today.
don't
Oh man.
The developmental trends of the erudition have...
No, quick quiet, Zyre. Quick quiet, annoying robot. I'm gonna explain the story summary. Yes! When hatred had separated all things and love had yet to exist, in this world only limits, the first emotion that fought against the pain of separation, could stall the destruction steps that then catch up to that journey where all was lost and recall all the memories within the story.
Nothing to do with
I think I felt a bit.
not having a however in a strange to be lament.
The daughter of I'd my lament. But now, my good, sometimes, and sometimes I bid farewell for while the end of hate. It's so unreasonable. Is only lament. Then, look at these stories I wrote, but only the author knows. But I am no author. My entire life spent, but maybe I hope that what flows in that tear.
Sorry, you have to keep doing this.
Then, it'll be all the remembrances within this story. Someone once told the very first me.
Nope. Let me say it. Don't you dare. The maxim of fate was revealed. You shall fade when the flowers bloom, for every ending begets a beginning. Cyrene made a promise with the flower of memory to offer her pen, book, and name. Set forth, break free from the prison, chase after the shooting star, and together with the deliverer from beyond the sky, plant the sea of flowers on the final page of the story and to compose the verse of As I Have Written.
That everything was false. That the only light. But how could a dream feel so real? But Peach, I didn't understand a word you said since just now. Everything was false? But you're standing right here. It's all a dream? But I haven't learned how to dream. Indeed. That's why I believe all this is real. The moment the crystal flower fell, that genuine shiver That's the mover of life.
Formatting progress 23.815%.
In the poem offered to you, every Cyrene would write down a beautiful new world with stars and flowers. And when I looked up at the sky in this cycle, I saw a shooting star and a dash of the remembrance's pink. I believed that must be the color of dawn. You shall fade when the flowers bloom. For every ending begets a beginning. Looks like it's time to say goodbye. Are you leaving, Peach? It's okay. I'll wait for you to come back. I'll study really hard about what you taught me today. Right. I still haven't told you what love is. But actually, my good friend, the Lament Factor did not understand what love was before she met you either. Not until I told you all the sad tales in a trembling voice in this tiny room. Not until I told you that I love them. That I love everything in this saga. The story comes, passes, then returns. It makes us reunite, then pulls us apart again. At the very end, it leaves behind a seed, a reason. Even if the great tree withers and all falls to silence, there are still some emotions that deserve to be remembered. Look, the light is coming in. The Deliverer's light is going to illuminate Amphoreus. I still don't get it, but I trust Peach. Just wait. It'll be my turn to tell you a story of love the next time we meet. Then I'll really look forward to it. In that case, I want to make a promise. I want to gift my pen, my book, and my name to you. Please take them as a beautiful blessing from me. I gave myself the pen name Cyrene the first time I wrote a poem. I want my words to be like pebbles falling into a pond, dropped from the past to send ripples into the future. In the stories you will write, perhaps it'll be inevitable that there are still sorrows and tears that are destined to fall. But could you promise me one thing? Promise you'll forever be a gentle flower. Promise that when the stars cast their gazes upon you, you'll only reply to them with love and a smile. Of course. This will be a romantic story like none that has come before. You think so too, right? I'll read and you'll listen, like how flowers always bloom then wither. I shall welcome my own decay, becoming nourishment for the next flower's bud. While you will depart and hold that final star, planting a boundless sea of flowers on the final page with her. And our stories will be lying silently among the flowers, like every ripple of remembrance. And they shall become the epic known as I've written. And so my story ends.
chills. The thing give me chills. Oh my god, the thing give me chills. That is so beautiful, bro.
Ma'am.
Sorry, Sabrina, I have to just skip this. But I'm gonna say the sorry summary first before I have to skip. I don't want to hear ma'am. I don't want to hear pink hamster language. I can't say that. Demiurge. Alright. Demiurge met you as a fairy, but had lost all memories. Now she wished to be called by the name Cyrene, as the heart of Amphoreus. She is one of the key to defeating Iron Tomb. Nope.
Come on, let's take off. It's time to go meet your little... pet, senior society member.
Much warp left to go for Castorus. I need to save for like 5 pools or something else.
Dangerous, oppressive, chaotic.
Oh no. Wait. After falling to persuade Lygus, Scrulium set up the Chronogonitive's anchor to help Hera's implement her backup plan. As a fellow pathstrider of erudition, Lygus was willing to witness Hera's plans firsthand.
What a beautiful whale. It will soon raise up.
The view's pretty good here. All you...
You will initiate the destruction's chain reaction.
But you will also be...
Not bad. More people showed up. What are you laughing at? Most heroes' journeys in the universe are just dice tosses they threw on a whim. But make them see clearly. Your answer is already different. Amphoreus.
Indeed, for this world so deeply loved, will write an ending, unlike any that ever was.
I never thought I'd one day be riding a train that's literally the incarnation of...
Nope. You can't say that anymore. March 7th. You arrive at the ruins of time with March 7th, then Hung and Cyrene. Here's Finance Forge of oppression with rage to contain Iron Tomb's hatred. You set forth on the final flame chase journey.
Her?
I wonder what the real Astral Express feels like. Hopefully not this... bumpy.
Finally. We're here. Dust and sand in the air. And crumbling ruins all around.
Oh, this heat is brutal. Not even the Trailblaze can take it.
You could say this prison was forged from Finance fury.
But fury never lasts forever. That's why we're here. Right, friend?
Let's embark on the final flame chase journey.
So this is what lies at the end of the West Wind. A ravaged battlefield. I've been waiting for you. Heroes from beyond the sky.
You encountered Mighty in the Ruins of Time. Mighty announced that the last 12 Titans were ready to wage an epic battle for the world's fate, and invited Serene, the 13th Titan, to join them and make history.
Trailblazers of the Astral Express, right?
Looks like I don't need to explain anything.
I am the god of strife, mighty of Castrum Kremnos. In this body rests 30 million lifetimes of cause and effect. We, the last of the 12 Titans, stand ready to fight for the world's destiny. Indeed, that journey remains vivid in my memory. I will not forget it. The past remains vivid in my mind. Even the sights along each crossing of the River of Souls have never been clearer. Let alone the companions along the Flame Chase journey. Or Cyrene from Aedes Elysiae. And you, the 13th Titan.
Well, I guess my identity's not a secret anymore. That means her sacrifice and everything she did wasn't forgotten by the world, right?
She was the first ripple. She should have reached the end of the story with everyone else. Since you've taken up her pen, then write. Stand with us and fight destiny with all your strength until all is settled. Then, inscribe her name in the epilogue of the epic. In this final battle, Calamity shall stand with Amphoreus. This battlefield is a testament to the death struggle between the gods and the Black Tide. We fought tooth and nail to defend that blade. The abyss it pierced was the very breeding ground of Iron Tomb.
The earth beneath our feet is dead. Deep below lies a void, as if the world's core had never formed. I hear it. Finland's heartbeat. It's so faint, like he's on his last breath.
Across 30 million cycles, I've crossed blades with Dawnmaker countless times. If you knew that man, you'd understand. It is exactly that last flicker of flame that will never go out. In this life, the song of strife shall not end in a final watch over Kremnos, but rise again into a journey unending. I am Mightylos, the Lance of Fury. I trade 1,000 scars and 100 lives of mine for the destruction's eternal end.
Guide with the Rainbow Bridge. Have some sunshine.
So this is the warmth of life.
We can do it! Trust me. We can do anything!
Every petal, all will be swept away by the wind. Danger approaches.
As you wish. Stay away. Nature is great. So leave it with me.
So this is the warmth of life. Please cherish no tear.
This is being in sync?
Some value as... Have some sunshine.
I shall remember this one.
The snow blue.
Break's over.
Now accept your punishment.
Embrace a new life. Return to dust.
Weakling.
Whoa, he's so strong. We didn't even get a chance to jump in.
Sadly, our golden blood shares its origin with Iron Tomb. I fear that, like these pawns, even if the gods stand side by side, will still be divided and destroyed, one by one.
You trust us.
One.
You mean...
To destroy the destruction itself, we must stand as one. Take this. The Signet of Krendos. It has witnessed every birth and death of mine. It is Mighty's unfinished destiny. And the perfect material to be turned into remembrance. You can do it, right?
The weight of 30 million lifetimes of duty is no small burden.
So, you're not coming with us?
Come now. I am strife. Scattered across all creation, the scar that this world needs. What stands before you is merely one of countless divine bodies. Take the signet. With it, I'll be with you always. Use it to blaze the path ahead and inscribe the cause of deliverance. In the name of the mortal, mighty, champion of strife, this soul rises to the stars for glory and freedom, to have his wish fulfilled. March on, heroes. March into the abyss and fulfill that long-cherished wish of Amphoreus. And then, upon this broken and charred land, build anew a city of prosperity.
Sounds like someone fused me and the Little Prince into one now.
Cypher!
Oh, finally! Great mystery. And you two, ladies, really look alike, huh? Hold on. Let me guess. This pink-haired one. You've got to be the first newsborn. And, this one with the flower. Gotta be a little March from the Express crew, huh?
Do we really look that alike?
She's saying we're both special in our own way.
Relax. I'm just kidding. Look at those gloomy faces. How are you gonna save the world like that? Let me share some good news with you. This place may look like a ruin at first glance, but anyone can tell it's not that simple. Look, I dug 3,000 feet down and finally struck gold.
A golden feather.
Look familiar. It's from that little deliverer boy. If it's showing up here, it means only one thing. This ruin is the seal he built from the shattered remains of 30 million lifetimes.
There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be a vessel of sin, then I shall roar at evil and trailblaze a dawn for future generations to come.
I see. So this is how he trapped Iron Tomb to buy time for the world outside.
Sounds just like him. People say cats have 9 lives, but dying and coming back millions and millions of times. No one walks away from that in one piece. He's probably the only one who could have endured that. Of course. I knew ahead of time and gave him a heads up. He was happy. He even laughed in his sleep. After all, the dead can't hear Trickery's lies. Hey, Deliverer Boy. Sorry for before. But the heroes you were always holding out for, they're finally here now. So hang in there a bit longer. Sorry to keep you waiting all this time.
Please, join us, Cypher. Help us fight for a new sunrise tomorrow.
This time, its light will stand without lies.
Well, would you look at that? I ended up being one of the heroes after all. Alright, then write it like this. Cypher, Trickery's traveler. All she ever wanted was for there to always be water in deserts, and gold in fertile soil, and for even a thief to steal their way into legend. Here, take the coin of whimsy. When it's time to make a quick getaway, just toss it high into the sky. And for all you latecomers out there, listen up. She might have been a bit greedy and a bit of a liar, but she never went back on her word. Well, if it isn't the little prince himself.
It's been a while, Lady Cyphera.
It's not every day we get to walk the same road. We're one player short. When's Princess Homebody showing up?
I want to make something with it. But what to make? I've seen puzzles like this in books, so even this vessel you've forged into a shackle.
Oh my god, Castoris!
I'm glad to see you again, Miss
Castoris.
Looking back, I had only one act of salvation to my name, and only one life I ever saved. To bring hope to a world so vast with these hands. Even in dreams, it always felt like too much to ask for.
Having contact casters in the ruins of time, after laying Castellana's remains to rest, Casterus handed you the Antilla flower to join you on the journey.
I won't forget.
Flame Weaver. Why is he here?
This is the first Castellana, and Lord Finan's deepest wound. He remembered everything he bore through the fires of his fury. But when the embers faded, all that remained was cold regret. I've restrained countless vessels like this across endless cycles. But this one, the pain he carried runs deeper than any I've known.
Maybe he's been waiting here. Just for us.
Waiting for his former enemies to stand before him again.
What answer does he hope for from us?
Well, obviously. Even if I had to go through hundreds of billions of cycles again, I would still entrust my weakness to you. So, let go of your regret, comrade. Its purpose is served. You don't need it anymore.
Hey, I'm not that accommodating, you know. You've never once pulled your punches. Ever heard of going easy on a lady? So pull yourself together, will you? If you freeze up during the final battle, the whole cosmos is gonna have a good laugh.
Yes. Please trust in us, wandering soul. Across 30 million cycles, the radiance of every flame chaser now shines bright enough to illuminate the path ahead. I ask you to rest here, and may this grieving soil bear the bloom of acceptance.
No earthquakes. It's surprisingly quiet.
Perhaps Castellana has found his peace.
There's another possibility. This may not be the only seal he left behind.
Then, I suppose it's my time to set out with you. Please take this Antilla flower with you. I believe that if anything could speak for Casterus, this ordinary, resilient bloom would be more than enough. Perhaps you remember, Lord Mighty, in that lifetime when you traveled with her, you once told me, control what little you can, and when fate's inescapable grasp comes,
resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
I think I've done it. I've stood tall and walked among the flame chasers, casting off the name of death, Casterus, servant of the afterlife. May her name be etched into the stars, and then live as a human and die as one.
Why so sentimental?
Sorry, a force of habit.
That's a big one. So, not budging an inch, huh? Really, Gray Mystery? I leave you alone for a bit and you're already this rusty.
Speaking of which, Miss Cypher, do Delosians all like spherical things?
Of course we do. Wait, that's not the point. Isn't the no real issue that this thing's in the way?
Oh, right! It's my turn to shine now? Watch this! The fresh power of time!
Remember Orynyx's prayer?
Well, of course I do! Come on, give me some credit. Lift the beddings of memory and stir up ripples of past reverie. See? Way better than that one, right?
You'd be even more impressive if you could recite the prayer correctly.
The beddings of memory does catch your attention.
At least it still rhymes. There's a whole garden down here?
Incredible. The energy in the Earth's veins here is... it's completely different.
This is the sweet dream Lady Cypher wove for him. A peaceful, gentle new world.
Look! The blade down here's already snapped.
Just like his mind, shattered and broken. But that light, it looks familiar. Yes, it's the world-cleansing blood, still shimmering. After all this time.
This roundabout way of doing things is definitely him.
Golden light, tracing the way home.
Shame our destination's the exact opposite of the one in your poem.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
There seems to be a new show in the back.
Make sure you keep it safe.
Oh no.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
I'd love to go in and take a look.
How do I return those things?
This place is rich.
Wrong
Scent
one.
of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
Hard to find that portal thing.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
Funny cats. I need to find a bath, but how I'm gonna not find a bath, but I need to find that thing. Funny cube.
Let's go back for another cell.
Yeah, I'll probably do the Hero Return to Dawn in Mortality Part 3. It's gonna be the final Part 3, I guess. I'm gonna finish Amphoreus, which is Part 3. I can't wait to do Part 3, so yeah. Since it's very dead for Part 2, I feel like Part 3 might have hope. Oh, I was lagging, damn. Yeah, I can go to backpack. Oh my god, I remember this figurine, bro. Light cones. I need to find that thing to add in, that type of potion looking thing. What do you call those things again? Vortex of Genesis, I don't know how to get there. Vortex of Genesis. Oh. Oh, there it is. I'm so stupid.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer? I'm so parched.
Pour me a cup, will you?
Alright, I think we can try gambling. Since I felt 50-50. Please just give me the East tree, bro. No E tree, sadly. Ah. can get each tree though, that's the thing. So yeah, I'm gonna pause here and I'll continue this later. So yeah. Well, I hope you guys stay in the journey with me, honestly. I know it's not that good, cause yeah. I hope you guys are doing alright, and yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. I'm gonna take a nap and, you know, just do something else, like take a nap and wait till the next stream. So yeah, see ya guys, and I'm gonna go end the stream now. So yeah, so part 3 is coming in like tomorrow, I guess. I'll do it tomorrow, so yeah, who knows. Alright, bye.